Tv S2E2. I'm your host, Victoria Antionette. Today in the living room, I have actor and director Damien D. Smith. But first, a sketch by Jason Osley. Let's get started.
Hey, welcome to Movie Time with Jack and Jill. I'm Jack.
And I'm Jill.
And today we're going to be reviewing
Spider-Man
Homecoming. So let's jump into the movie.
Right.
I get to the theater. So you go in there and you give them the ticket and they're like, Theater 15. Did you not know that people were going to come see this movie? Why not put it in one so I have less of a walk? And like the attitudes that you get from, you know, behind the thing. It's just like, oh, what do you want? It's just like, I don't know. Give me a few minutes to decide.
Yeah, and you know, I'm finishing up a post here. Like, let me finish it, okay?
But once I got into the theater, that's when things took a really negative turn.
Right.
It's like, oh, you can't bring your cat there or whatever because it's going to be scratching people or whatever.
Okay.
I'm like, he wants to see the movie too.
Yeah.
So there was this girl in the theater, right? And like, she's great.
Okay.
Like, I really like Sarah. We were talking for like the longest time or whatever, and I thought we had something there.
Right.
Talking about the wedding.
Yeah. And people were like, what is going on? Like,
she was like, what is going on? She's like, who are you and how did you get in my seat?
Off me.
Yeah, get off of me. And you're just like, well, I'm already sitting here. Let's just kind of like finish it or whatever like that. They're just pretty rude about it. And I'm like, you know what?
Sarah.
There goes the wedding.
Yeah.
What about the people in the theater?
They are, they seem to have this, you know, a lot of demands on us.
Yes, like no talking during the movie.
What is that? I mean, you're at a movie. It makes you think of things, so you want to express them.
Right. So I have this friend Sean, who I'm just like, come check out the movie. So while the movie's on, I'm gonna call and tell him how good it is.
Yeah. Well, that's really nice of you.
Right.
I don't understand what the problem is.
Right. I mean,
If I heard you doing that, I'd be like, that's really sweet of you.
See, we get it.
Yeah.
It's a communal experience. I'm sorry, Your Highness, that I spoke up on my cellular device while you're watching the movie. And then they go get the usher, and they're coming in and like, oh, like you can't talk on your phone.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Flashlight in your eyes. You're like, I can't see now.
Oh, put all your clothes back on.
Yeah. What is that?
I think it was hot in the theater.
Yeah. If you want to like take your clothes off and stretch out,
you should be able to. In my theater, the sound wasn't really working.
Oh.
So they had Lloyd.
Oh, Lloyd.
Lloyd, he basically kind of read the script. And I mean, we watched what was on the screen, but he was doing the voices.
Okay.
All of the voices
Wow.
or whatever.
How is that?
It's how it sounds. What did you think at the end of the movie?
I actually had to go to the bathroom. I got up in my chair and I asked the guy to like wait to pause it.
Yeah, could you pause it?
And he wouldn't, and then I came back in and I asked someone like, but they were like, shh.
I know. I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You see the sizes of those drinks in the theater.
You shouldn't give us a 39-ounce cup of Coca-Cola.
Right, and then put the bathroom like all the way on the other side of the theater.
And so then you get lost.
You get lost trying to come back, and you're sitting in the theater, and it's just like, okay, Meryl Streep, what are you even doing in Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It takes another 20 minutes before you realize you're in a completely wrong theater.
That's the worst. And then you're like, great, so now I have to go back I gotta go find my theater.
Right, and then you have to find your seats because they don't turn on the lights when you go back in.
Look what they should do. Is have like a little like pause button.
I'm gonna fill that out online or whatever. So, credits are rolling.
Yeah.
Then of course they turn on the lights, like, like now we need to leave.
Right.
You wouldn't turn them on when I asked you to in the middle of the movie, so I could, find my way to the bathroom.
It's like when they want to turn on the lights, they turn on the lights.
Right.
Not when we need it.
Right. And at the end, they're like, movie's over, you gotta go.
What? You just paid like $18.
Right. I'm staying in here for the next 3 or 4 hours to finish the work that I'm doing. As much as I wanted to love it, I gotta say Spider-Man Homecoming, it's like the ushers, the popcorn, the drinks, the complaints.
I'm banned from AMC now. It just wasn't the, fantastic evening like I had envisioned it to be.
It wasn't. But you know what? Here's hoping for the next one.
That's right. Cheers to that.
Every few years. This has been Movie Time with Jack and Jill. I'm Jack.
I'm Jill.
And join us next week when we review War for the Planet of the Apes.
That's gonna be a good one.
So, do we see it?
Today in the living room, I have actor and director Damien D. Smith. All right, so we're here to talk about your newest directorial film, Second. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Second tells the story of a man dealing with some demons.
It was very deep. Like, I like that you're such a thinking director. What made you decide to start directing?
I started off as like a PA, then I went into becoming like a grip and an electric, and I learned these different things, all the while studying different directors and different people and studying styles, and also watching a lot of movies and learning that. So I learned the technical side by being on set, being able to watch and see and listen to the director choose his shots, like I'm there but not there. I've always written for different publications and different things, so I decided to step into that realm and direct my first film and keep going after that. So I know I had a goal with my directing, and I had to put these steps into place to attain my goal.
Okay. That's why when you came out the gate, you just came out looking like a pro. And then second, you worked with Torian Rogers.
Yeah, man, Torian. Yeah,
how was that?
Torian's cool, man. You know what? I gotta say, that guy's he's a real good future in front of him. He came as a professional, had some real good questions. We got into it. We had a good on-set conversation, and he followed direction, took direction well.
That's cool. And then what was the name of the gentleman who played the lead?
Leon Former. It's no one side to this story, right? 'Cause someone else can watch this story and have a different interpretation. So I wanted someone to truly represent the other side. So Leon is he's a veteran. He's really big and active in the veteran community and things like that. And also at levels of law enforcement and things like that within the military branches. So I wanted him to represent someone real. So I wanted to make sure that I got a real guy and also an actor. He's doing this thing as well. So when I was able to get with Leon and matching with Tori, and I just knew that chemistry would work out because I needed opposing energies.
Then there was Jalissa Lynn.
Yes.
Who was also in the film. And you also directed one of her music videos.
Yes, I directed that. That was 3 things, man. That was really great experience.
Which I love, as you know.
I know you like 3 things, and I appreciate that. See, same thing I said about Torian, same thing was with Jalissa. It's like she came in with strict professional. You know, the energy was great, and she came in and delivered what I needed.
Did you bring a clip from Second that we could all watch?
Yeah, you know what? I brought the trailer, man. Hope you enjoy it.
You're going to have a good day today, okay?
Jason, no matter what happens, you're good. Trust me.
Please.
Wow, that looks so interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, and having seen the film, of course, I know that it is factually interesting. What I liked is that you didn't like shove one point of view or another, that because it makes it more watchable per se, like for a more broad audience, where other than where somebody's like, here's my point of view, here it is, and it's just like, because like you said, anybody could watch it and have a different take. Yeah. And I love that about it.
My whole goal is like we have to start a conversation, so you constantly telling your point of view. No matter how great it is, you want to get the majority of people who already like your point of view, and you're going to get some new people who are introduced to your point of view, right? So then, but that's about it. You're kind of like preaching to the choir. I like to leave things open to where it's like for you to come up with your interpretation. So I think that brings in more of an audience than someone watching one of the films. If you don't come into it with any preconceived notions, then you can make your own assumptions about things.
And then, so for Second, are you going to be taking it to festivals, or is it going to be in the public where we can watch it?
Yes. Second is going to go to the festival. Is going to take the festival route. And just recently, I just got approached by Blackout Cinema, curating a series, the inaugural series of emerging directors and creatives that tackle content that's socially aware. So it's called the Stay Woke series.
When did we get to see you back in front of the camera?
I had a couple projects. One I can talk about and one I cannot. One I can talk about is Jen, a coming of age story of a Muslim young lady, and her mother converts to Islam, and then she has to come convert to Islam. It's going to hit festival soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to do a lot of big things.
And it's a full length.
Yeah, it's a feature. Yeah.
That's
and then I have another project coming out pretty soon that I'm really excited about. I'm gonna blast it out on my social media and all that
That's cool.
stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out in the living room with us. Thanks again to Damian D. Smith, Ashley Sullivan, and Jason Osley. Remember, if you enjoyed the show, to like, share, or comment. Have a great day.
Boys don't touch me, girl. You cannot touch me. I know I'm sexy, but you just cannot.